Right now I'm going to tell you what do you know what your warrants are for?
No.
Okay. Here in a bit we'll pick them up and I'll let you know what they're for. Before he left, what did he tell you? Because when we opened the door, you were like, I have warrants or something like that.
Sorry?
When we opened the door, you said, yeah, I have warrants or something. So did he tell you that you had warrants? Or?
Officers responded to a domestic disturbance call at 4 a.m. The caller left before police arrived. Inside, they found Justin Martinez, who had an outstanding warrant for battery on a household member. Martinez explained their partner called police, knowing about the warrant, then fled. No new crime occurred. This was purely a warrant service during a domestic incident. This case examines warrant execution, domestic violence dynamics, and officer compassion toward vulnerable victims.
What's going on? What? Can you Justin?
Last time I probably go to jail or something.
Are you Justin Martinez?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You want to step out for me? What's... You have shoes? Yeah.
You left? Anybody else inside?
Let's go to the police department. Anybody inside?
Were they confirmed? Oh, 44 Central. Can you log up and not detained?
Officers must arrest individuals with confirmed outstanding warrants regardless of current circumstances. Even if no new crime was committed, active warrants create mandatory arrest authority. Martinez didn't know the warrant existed until that night. The partner weaponized the warrant to control the relationship. Officers verified the warrant through dispatch before making the arrest. This demonstrates how abusers manipulate the legal system.
There's nobody in here. We can just give him a 21. Did you need a phone or anything?
I need to explain my situation at least, and I hope you can at least document the apartment before anything, because I did put all my stuff back, and I know he messes with my stuff, so I don't want anything touched. I don't want anything, because he's gonna destroy it or something. I don't want that.
Where did
You're gonna what?
He's in his car. He took off because
What car did you drive?
silver Nissan Versa.
Okay.
How long ago did you leave?
Right after he called 911, and he threatened to beat me. I didn't do anything to him. That's why he's calling 911.
Okay.
So,
Where do you live at?
I live in that apartment.
In that apartment?
The warrant stemmed from a prior battery on household member charge. These charges arise from domestic violence incidents. Martinez wasn't arrested at the original incident, but a warrant was later issued, likely for missing court or violating conditions. Outstanding warrants don't expire until resolved. Abusive partners often use knowledge of warrants as leverage, threatening to call police whenever they want control.
So your warrant was for battery on a household member. Yeah, so I guess it was, in here it says that they weren't able to find your phone at one point. Yeah. But at the end of the call, they did have your phone or no? Okay, then, okay. And were you arrested that day? I'll, ask the detective where
The officer showed exceptional compassion throughout the arrest. He explained the process clearly, provided water, discussed timeline for seeing a judge, and offered domestic violence resources. He recognized Martinez was a victim of abuse, not a criminal threat. This approach balances legal obligations with human decency. Officers can enforce the law while showing empathy for difficult situations.
Okay, so I'll just put this on as well. Put the heater on. So what happened tonight?
I woke him up because I couldn't open the door. He took off the doorknobs, and I when I fell asleep, like, if he woke me up, I was gonna take a shower and, do stuff, and he woke me up. So I was trying to get out of the room, and he was over here just recording, you know, I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
And he said he wanted to beat me, and I was like,
Yeah. Did it get physical at all today?
he kept saying like he was gonna do something, and then at some point he kind of got in my way and stuff. That's it. Like, I didn't do anything to him. I didn't touch him, nothing. And
So you got home and you tried to open the door, but he changed the locks? Or what was...
I was inside the room, but the doorknob is off, so he closes it and I can't open it. So I was just trying to, you know, wake him up to see, like, hey, can you open the door for me? And that's it.
To get out?
Yes, and I was asking him too, because I forgot, sorry. I was asking him to log out my accounts on Doordash and stuff, because he has my card and the account, and he makes money off of it. So I've been trying to tell him, like, log off, please. Like, if you're gonna make me move out, you should log out my accounts respectfully, you know. And he gets mad every time that I say that, and then like he's like, oh, you're being untitled, and he uses the money he makes off of it to buy beers, and I'm over here asking for waters because I'm sick and I need water, and I haven't drank water all day.
How long have y'all been together?
2 years.
I'm gonna get you some water, okay? Since when has he tried to kick you out?
I don't know, he just says that he's gonna kick me out, and because he's gonna call the cops. And he just did it because he knows I have a warrant. Sorry.
Okay.
Martinez was transported to detention to resolve the warrant. Best case scenario, see a judge within hours on Sunday. Worst case, stay until Monday morning court. The officer provided victim assistance contact information and explained civil standby procedures for safely retrieving belongings. He documented that the partner refused to speak with police, noting this suggested consciousness of wrongdoing.
You opened the door, you said, yeah, I have warrants or something. So did he tell you that you had warrants, or
He told me, yeah.
that you had warrants and that you were going to get arrested? So that's what we're picking you up on, is just the warrants. That way they can...
can I ask, like, I'm just gonna be there for maybe a day?
How was today? You know what, honestly, sometimes the judges come in... Today's Sunday, right now, it's 4 in the morning. For sure you'll get out Monday, but sometimes they come in on Sundays, so you might get out tomorrow.
And today was Saturday, right?
Today is Sunday. It's 4 in the morning.
Oh, 4 in the morning, yes.
Yeah, so today is Sunday. So, worst case scenario, you'll stay Sunday night, get out Monday morning. Best case scenario, you'll be there for 4 hours, and the judge will see you at 8 in the morning and clear them, since they're just warrants for...
Officers receive an A because they handled a complex situation with professionalism and compassion. They verified the warrant, made a lawful arrest, and recognized domestic abuse dynamics. The lead officer went beyond legal requirements by providing resources, explaining options, and treating Martinez with dignity. He understood this arrest, while legally necessary, was being weaponized by an abuser. His empathy didn't compromise his duty. Martinez receives no grade. They're a victim, not a suspect. The partner receives an F for using police as a weapon in domestic abuse. He called 911 knowing about the warrant, made threats, then fled before police arrived. This manipulative behavior demonstrates why domestic violence is so insidious. Abusers exploit every tool available, including the criminal justice system, to maintain control over victims.
So you were trying to get out. You woke him up to get out. He got upset that you woke him up. And he was just saying that he was going to beat you up. nothing physical happened. It's just he just kept making these statements, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna call the cops. Calls the cops. He's like, you're going to jail because you have warrants. He takes off and he leaves.
Yeah, I mean,
How long have you been living here?
for a couple weeks, I don't know, months maybe.
Months or weeks?
Yes.
And he's trying to kick you out?
Yes.
How much stuff do you got in here?
I have a lot of stuff.
Do you have your phone with you, or do you have it?
No, they took it when I should have gotten arrested.
Did they put it at the station?
I don't know what they did with it.
It's probably at the station. I would recommend grabbing that whenever you get a chance. Do you have a vehicle?
No.
So you've been with this guy for 2 years, been living here for maybe a few months or a few weeks. He's trying to kick you out. Why is he trying to kick you out? He's
Because
just...
he doesn't like me. I don't know, because I don't do anything. I just, like today, I did clean the whole apartment without, drinking water, and then I have,
Did you change it to a 15? Yeah. You can just run on 2 or 1 or...
I'll go.
Go.
Anything else?
No, I'm probably gonna leave too. If you could just stand by, I don't want him to come back and start
Yeah, I'll wait right here, but I'll go change it.
Oh yeah. Okay. So he just doesn't like, for whatever reason, just certain stuff, right? And so he's trying to get you out.
trying to provoke me and record it and call the cops. And I'm pretty sure he took something of mine, and that's how it started yesterday, fighting, because he took something of mine, and I was telling him, give it back, it's not okay. It's like a little kid asking for something back. It's ridiculous. But, I did all that today, and then I have a UTI, I need to drink water, and that's why I was stressing on it, because he's buying beers with my account money. And it's even if it's his car and stuff and his gas, etc. But I still Doordash with him and stuff. I still take time to do it too, and and he just doesn't want to.
Yeah. So all I can recommend, this is clearly not a situation you want to be in. This shouldn't be something that someone that supposed to love you is holding against you, like, oh, I'm gonna call the cops, you can go to jail, right? That's not something that we want to be here to help people, and you are in a bad relationship, to tell you, right? And you know that, and we want to help you, and this right here looks like we're not. This looks like taking you to jail.
I'm glad though, because I needed to. I just couldn't have him just holding it over my head the entire time, and I'm over here cleaning the entire apartment for nothing. Sorry.
No. This is a hard place to be in, and the good thing is we're gonna get this cleared up, so now he can't hold it over you again, right? And I just hope on your end that, I don't know if you have friends, you can say, whether it's family or someone else you can go to, but if not, I'll give you a number that you can call, so that they can help you in this situation, because this is clearly not something you want to have to go through again, or him holding whatever over you. That shouldn't be what a relationship is about, right? Well, let's go ahead and get you there, and hopefully the judge can see you at 8 in the morning today. Sounds good? Okay. Alrighty. Let me just give you some more water.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do some paperwork right now, and then we'll head out, okay? Do you have any questions for me? Okay, actually, do you have all of his information? Do you know, like, his birthday and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second. So, because fortunately he got what he wanted, right? He was free to go to jail, and I'm sorry that that's kind of the outcome.
I knew it was gonna have to happen sooner or later.
So I just want to make sure in my report I make it clear that, I mean, he didn't want to talk to us, but this is what she said. And unfortunately, you did have some warrants, and that's why we're picking you up. We're not picking you up on anything else other than there's no other claims against you. Like, he doesn't want to talk to us, but that's probably because, you know, he knows he's in the wrong.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he told me before that he left. He was like, well, if we go now, we could both leave. I was like, what? You know, you just called the cops. Like, if anything, I'm gonna stick this out because, you know, I have warrants and I can't be out here, you know, just doing nothing about them, you know.
Yeah. Ready. You want a sip of water before I get into the front seat?
Yes, please.
And then I just tell all my anyone who sits in the back seat, the back seat is clear, so if anything is found, it's going to belong to you, okay? I'm going to go to the detention center, and then I'll type up my stuff. Cool. I'm gonna leave you a little, it's like a little paper. It's gonna have a phone number on it. And that phone number you can contact to help you out with if you do want to leave this situation or something like that. And you find yourself not having somewhere else to go, okay? No, you can get them. I would recommend calling for a civil standby where officers will be on site while you grab all your stuff. Let's say when you go to grab your stuff, if you have some items that you feel he's damaged or you think he damaged, if you have evidence of it, you can take it to court because it's property. So you're gonna have to. It's gonna be a civil matter, and you'll have to go to court for that. And you just basically you're gonna tell the judge he broke my stuff, and then the judge will either say, "Yep, that's enough evidence," or no. And dependent, the judge will like order him to pay you back for if he damaged anything. Does that make sense? So if he does, yeah, the number that I'm gonna give you is they'll help you with like how to go about going to court and stuff. Like I said, since it's property and it's essentially you live there for a bit, you guys have common property and stuff like that. That's why it's a civil matter, and a judge can only determine how that's going to be resolved, rather than like an officer. So let's say you weren't dating; he was just some random rando, and he broke something of yours. Then that's when it's criminal damage to property on your end, because it's like, okay, well, what the heck? But since you guys have some joint, there's joint properties and stuff like that. Since you do live together, dependent on what is damaged and stuff like that, and like I said, if you do have evidence of him doing it, then, and like I said, the number that I'm gonna give you, they can help you with that, with going to court and stuff. The judge will order him to either pay for it, replace it, or something like that. But that's the judge. But The number I'm going to give you is our victim assistance. They help with going to court, restraining orders, finding a place to live and stuff like that if you need that as an option.
Rainey's one that did it.
Hey, so it was ag?
I don't think it was ag, but it might have just been. It just says regular that way.
No, it does, yeah.
What? Anything else?
That is it. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Alright, see ya.
See ya. Let me see. If they did get your phone, then it's probably at the station. It's off of Picacho, our police station. I'll write the case number on the paper I'm gonna leave you, and you can call or you can go in person. You're saying you don't have your phone, so if you go in person, it's gonna be off. It's 217 Picacho, and you just say you want all evidence and reports for a specific case, and then you can also just say, do you have a number saved? You don't know a number?
1153.
Okay.
Yes, man. I'll take 10-8 QSC and you come in the welfare check. I'll give him a 21.
Go ahead and give me your hands. Release your hands. When this handcuff comes up, put it on the wall, okay? Okay, you can sit down. So this number here, you can call this number. I know you said you don't have any other number saved. You can call that one. They should be able to see if your phone is at the station in our evidence, okay? And if you could pick it up. I think right now, you might just have to leave it there because they're gonna just make sure search and stuff on it.
Should officers have discretion on warrant arrests in domestic situations? How can police better identify when warrants are being weaponized? Share your thoughts below. For more body cam analysis with legal breakdowns, subscribe and hit notifications. Thanks for watching.